I love the message of this movie. Eat the rich. Billionaires suck.
Come on, baby, eat the rich.
The funny thing is, the message they're sending is, and I'm like, what studio put out this movie?
Right.
That's what I
And
was
I'm like,
thinking.
y'all let this,
Yeah.
y'all let this go through? Maybe you had to or something because it was already done, but like,
It can't be changed.
they're probably not putting movies out like this again for a minute. So
I was going to say what it always feels like to me is like the companies that are the problem putting out media that describes the problem and says, F the man. I always feel like they're doing it to appease us. They'd be like, look at this stuff that you can watch and music you can listen to and you can feel good about it and everything, but we're still going to get the money from your enjoyment. So.
What's up to all the sidekicks and henchmen out there in the Mother Loving Geek Nation? Thank you for tuning in to the Cult Pop Podcast live stream, episode 151. If you're new here, welcome. This is a place where we talk about movie and comics and TV and eating the rich and all the other things that scratch your dirty, nerdy little itches. Tonight, we're broadcasting to you live, direct to your free V from Young Junk HQ. I get it. Young Junk! A bomb-ass podcast production studio here in the Philadelphia's, Pennsylvania's. I'm JD of Johnny Destructo's Here Complex, located at 4327 Main Street, Philadelphia, PA 19127. It's a rad-ass comic shop that caters to rad-ass folks just like you, so get on in there and give me your rad-ass hard-earned cash. I am your host for the evening because, sadly, both of my previous co-hosts, Noel and Alice, fell victim to the hunters on the way to the studio. So I've enlisted the help of these randos who are very handsome. Jeremy Pierce of the High Risk Wrestling Podcast. New episode tomorrow. You're welcome. And Jeremy of Fresh Floppies.
Yeah, that's his other podcast.
That's my other one. Yeah. As well as OG Cult Pop host, my wife. I did that for you, Noel. My wife, Su-Shan Lai.
Here I am.
There she is. We also want to draw your attention, if I may, to the Booth Boys. Bram, bram, bram.
Hey, it's Booth
Producers,
Boys.
Chris and Terry. Gentlemen, I have two questions for you. One, if anyone is watching, why? No, if anyone's watching or listening and want to know more about the Young Junk HQ, the space and/or services, where can they inquire what they do?
You want to go to theyoungjunk.com. That's where we have all of our information.
Wonderful. And then second question, Arnold Schwarzenegger or Sly Stallone?
Yeah. I'm a Stallone man because I don't think Arnold ever graduated to actor, whereas in Copland, Stallone went the extra mile.
I got a couple movies.
Uh-oh, Jeremy's taking you to task in a minute.
Go for it.
I can't think of the name. It's the one movie with him and Abigail Breslin where she's like...
Oh, the zombie movie?
There's that one, and there's another one where his daughter like is in a plane crash or something. Arnold's done a couple good, but
More serious roles?
yeah, but Stallone does have like
Copland.
and
Rocky.
Rocky. He like literally wrote Rocky and beat out all time
You
great
know what?
movies.
Yeah, I think Rocky alone.
He wrote it like Rocky beat
Bodies
out
Schwarzenegger.
Network
Yeah.
for Best Picture at the Oscars.
Oh my God, really?
It went up against like 12 Angry Men, Network. It beat out all time classics that are like in the vault.
Yeah.
Best Picture at the Oscars.
That's awesome. Tonight we're going to be chatting about the second movie adaptation so far of the Stephen King, Richard Bachman novel, The Running Man. This is the fifth Stephen King adaptation this year?
The fifth, The Monkey, The Running Man, The Life of Chuck, Long Walk, and Welcome to Derry.
Hell yeah.
All right,
The monkey, really?
Yeah, that's him.
Didn't know.
Yeah.
But before we do that, we're going to talk about what we've been enjoying this past week, some bits and bobs, and maybe an email.
Well, we don't have an email, but hey, Christopher St. Saucy, Pink Apocalypse, write us an email right now. CultPOP@gmail.com.
We'll wait. That's
Or
okay.
get in the chat. We don't have an actual email, but Noel did send his thoughts via textual messages. Remember, if you're here live, feel free to comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, so that you know when we're going to do this sweet fun shit. And if you're watching this later, do that stuff again. We love a little back and forth, so pipe up in this chat. We can see it. It's on the screen. You can also send us emails at cultpopgo@gmail.com, and we'll address them here on the show. Note to self, don't tap on the table so loud.
That's a good note, I think.
Thank you. We did it. We did. Hey, Terry, is everything working correctly?
Yeah, why?
I'm just curious. Hey, so that was the beginning of the show, wherein I'm a little too annoying. And then now I'm going to throw it to my friends in a segment I like to call What's Poppin', wherein I ask them, hey, what was poppin' for you this week? I'm going to start off with Jeremy Pierce.
Mm-hmm.
What was poppin' for you this week?
All right, I watched.
Oh, shut up. Rob Patey's in the chat saying, anyone else not hearing sound?
Uh-oh.
I don't know if you should keep going. No, what do we do? What happens? Keep going?
Yeah.
Wave
All
happily.
right. Hey,
You got a
Jeremy,
recording.
what was poppin' for you this week?
All right, so I watch a lot of stuff. So
Just pick two.
what is it? It's 8:13. Literally 40 minutes ago, I finished the season finale, the entire series of The Beast in Me on Netflix. Claire Danes, Matthew Reyes, Jonathan Banks, Brittany Snow.
Your crush, Brittany Snow, I
My
believe you said
crush,
earlier.
Brittany, I love.
Love of your life.
Love
Thank you for
Brittany Snow.
clarifying.
Yeah.
Claire Danes plays a writer who's dealing with the death of her son, and Matthew Reyes plays someone who's may or may not have killed his wife, moves into her neighborhood, and things devolve from there. He's like really, really, really abrasive. Like he has no boundaries. He says what's on his mind, but like everybody's looking, everybody's watching, but she can't finish her boring ass book. So she decides to write about him. And then everything spirals. Did he kill his wife? How did her son really die? And all that. It was standard. It's good. It's acted very, very well.
She's great.
He outshines her in this one.
Really?
Oh.
She Claire Danes is Claire Danes, but Matthew Reyes, like, he's upped his game since The Americans.
See, I have never seen The Americans. We are in the middle of watching the newest season of The Diplomat
Fantastic.
with Kerry Russell.
Fantastic.
Which is so good.
Fantastic.
It's so goddamn good.
FX doesn't make bad shows.
Yeah.
Like, they have a really strong track record. Even if a show lasts one season, they did a show called Terriers. It's about investigators. Lasted one season. It's considered one of the greatest shows ever made. It's got like a perfect score everywhere. Anybody that's seen it.
You saying that word just now is the first time I've ever heard of it.
Terriers.
Terriers?
One season, 10 episodes. The main actor is Donald Logue.
Oh, I love him.
One season.
From Blade.
Played Harvey, not Dent, the other Harvey on Gotham.
Oh, right. Harvey Bullock.
Bullock.
He was Harvey Bullock. You're right.
And I'm also finished season finale of The Morning Show. So
Oh, yeah.
I take this after my mother. We love anything about the news or TV producing. So I'm always all in on The Morning Show. Now, it was hampered by the strike
Yeah.
and COVID, but The Morning Show is always topical. So this past season deals with COVID. It deals with AI. AI is the big
Big bad.
and they keep bringing in new characters. They deal with, there's one character who's talking about something that happened to her in the Olympics and why her teammate doesn't want to be, like, it can get a little over the top, but
Yeah.
it works. And Reese Witherspoon, this might be the best acting she's done.
She's she's awesome.
She's great. I also love Billy Crudup. So,
And I think Jennifer Aniston's killing it too. She's great.
it's a good show. They brought in Boyd Holbrook, who's like, okay, why are you here? Oh, he's like the toxic male bro, but he might not be.
His name is Bro.
Oh, yeah, his name is
Yeah.
Bro Hartman.
Yeah.
So it's good. It got renewed for a 5th season because
Good.
Apple makes good shows. Everybody, y'all should watch Apple.
Are y'all sleeping on Apple?
It was good. It was good. Everything's nice.
I think we were talking to Noel and Sam because they were watching Morning Show as well. And this season they kind of fell off after one episode, maybe two, because they felt like it was a little too soap opera-y. Which,
In the beginning.
and that's,
It's-
which feels that way. I agree.
It gets there, especially with someone like the personal relationships. It definitely gets there. Then you bring back John Hamm.
Yeah.
It gets there. But if you focus on just like the news, Marion Cotillard's on the show, and
she's so good.
It's just
and Aaron Pierre shows up. I'm like, what? This dude?
Yeah,
he's awesome. I love that guy.
Jeremy Irons plays Jennifer Aniston's dad.
That's right. What a cast. God damn.
Deal with like something going on with the environment. It hits like a lot of major stuff we're talking about today, and I think we need shows like that. So
Yeah.
it was good. It was Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. It reminds me of I miss The Newsroom.
Yes.
That show is one of my all-time favorites.
That
Final season
pilot
wasn't-
episode was like just one of the best.
Final
things.
season wasn't that great, but
Yeah.
those first 2-3 years, because Aaron Sorkin can only go
So long.
so far, but that first season is
So good. So the Beast in Me is on Netflix, and then the morning show is an Apple Plus show. And I haven't seen Beast in Me yet, but we're halfway through the season finale of Morning Show, so I'm very excited. Probably going home tonight and finish it, hopefully.
Can we say thank you to Rob Patey for letting us know what's going on?
Yeah, Rob's in the chat being like,
Tell him to shut
can't
up."
hear you. Okay, now it's good. Okay, your feed's jacked. Latency's issues. So we're working on it. Thank you. Also, it says there's no viewers, which is why I asked originally Terry.
They're all good. Just keep doing your show.
I'm doing the show. Hey, Jeremy Stucane from Fresh Floppies fame.
Hey,
Would you-
fame.
Fame. That's a song. What was popping for you this week?
Dude, I have been spending too much time playing a game called Arc Raiders, which came out maybe 2 weeks ago now. It is not a particularly in-depth like story game, although there's a lot of lore behind it. It is what people typically call an extraction shooter, where as opposed to a normal multiplayer game, like say something like Call of Duty, where two teams go into one match and they kill each other and somebody wins and they go to the next match. It is something where the whole goal is to basically your character and whoever you're with deploys to this area that a whole bunch of other either individuals or small squads deploy to. And the whole idea is to go around this big map, collect as much valuable stuff as you can, get a bunch of good stuff, also fight some like AI enemies, and then try to get out via different spots on the map that let you escape.
that's definitely a looter shooter.
Yep. So the whole point being you're fighting the game itself, which is the PvE, player versus environment. There's also PvP. All the players can kill you. You can kill them, take all their stuff. So the whole time, ideally, head is on a swivel and you're trying to stay alive and keep your stuff. And then when you get out, that stuff goes into like your inventory, your collection. And then you have to decide which of that stuff to bring in the next time you go. So you're constantly risking your valuables or whatever while trying to collect more to reach certain objectives and do stuff like that.
What are
Super
the
fun.
what are the themes, the vibes, the visuals? Is it like, does it take place modern time? Is it futuristic? Is it?
It is futuristic. So it is post like a machine invasion effectively. So all of the non-player entities you're fighting are all walking and flying robots of sorts. Many of which are terrifying because I haven't put in nearly as many hours as I would like to. So I'm not equipped to fight the big robots. And sometimes even the little robots kill me. They're tough. There's a lot of lore behind it that I'm not totally brushed up on, but it is. Imagine if you took like the vibe of the vibe of Star Wars in outfits, in terms of some people's outfits are a little bit weirdly puffy and there's some hoses in strange places and stuff like that. But then take those people in those outfits and put them in
I love strange hose.
like yes and put them like 20 years in an overgrown future
Yeah.
where things are deteriorating and there are robots flying around, and that's pretty much Arc Raiders.
And it's
fun.
You can't do any one player.
Nope.
I miss.
No
do
one
those
player.
exist anymore? Do they
Absolutely.
make one player?
The Game Awards
Yeah.
nominations came out, and literally all of the game of the year top games are all one-player games.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
But-
single player is huge, and I love my single player games. But it's also, I have so many single player games I haven't finished because I always have friends who are like, "Oh, check out this thing, it's cool," and I want to hang out with my friends. You know?
Yeah, you have friends.
Stuff with them.
That must be
That's
nice.
me. I'm on like 8 games where I'm in the middle, or on like the last mission, just haven't finished it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
The last one-player game that I finished. Oh, Alien Isolation.
I quit that.
Oh, great!
What?
Game.
Oh, it's so good.
Because there's a scene in the
spooky.
game where you got to get to your locker and
Yeah.
the xenomorph is just following you.
Yeah.
And my heart couldn't take it. And there's one part where I was literally in the locker and
Yeah,
it's standing
yeah.
there,
You
and I
just
said,
have to hold your breath.
I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. I uninstalled the game, and I was like, I can't do this anymore.
That game is terrifying.
But it's so good.
One of the fun mechanics of being in the locker is you have to press a button in order to hold your breath, and you can only hold that button for so long. But then I think it also hears you through the controller. So if there's too much noise on your controller, then the alien hears you and comes into your locker and eats your face.
It's terrifying.
It's so good. It's so good.
If I recall correctly,
So stressful.
for the time, the AI and like methodology, and I mean AI as in like the algorithms or whatever code they put behind the behavior. I don't mean like generative AI, like a lot of what we're talking about now. But the AI behind the alien itself was somewhat revolutionary at the time because there were just so many layers and so much problem solving that it did which is why it was so terrifying of like, okay, here's the last place I saw them. Here are all the different corners they could be hiding in. And then I think, if I recall correctly, as you get further in the game, it gets better and starts, in theory, using like scent and stuff like that, so it does get better at finding you. It's so scary.
It's such a good game. And you play Ripley's daughter, who is mentioned in the movies. Yeah.
Alien. We're back. We are back with Alien and Predator.
Dude,
We're
yeah,
so
man.
back.
So great,
Yeah.
We're so back with both franchises. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. And the crazy thing is, Disney owns both of them.
Well, everything.
The Simpsons predicted it.
Everything.
Right?
And The Simpsons is on Disney.
Nice. So for us, what was popping for us, me and Sly, is we had put on Pluribus. Pluribus?
Pluribus. Like eat Pluribus, you know? Pluribus. Yeah.
On Apple TV. And it's the new Rhea Seahorn John. And we had put on the first episode, but Kai was there. And I'm usually there like a gunslinger, like ready to pause a thing if it gets too spooky or anything, the boobies show up. And so the very beginning, 5 minutes in, the two workers, the lab techs, are lab teching it up. And one of them gets stabby boyed in the fingy and then starts shaking. And so the camera is here, the person is here vibrating, and it's really sort of focusing on the person in the background. But that was enough for me to be like, I don't know what we're about to see. So I paused it. And then we finally finished it a couple nights ago. We've watched 2 or 3 episodes.
Are you all caught up?
Maybe?
There's 4 episodes?
No.
3 episodes.
I think we've seen 3. But have you seen Pluribus?
Nope.
Do you know anything have you watched any of his other shows?
Probably not. I don't know who it is.
Breaking Bad?
Is that his name?
Vince Gilligan.
Vince Gilligan. He did Breaking Bad and
Better Call Saul.
Better Call Saul, and also The
Right.
X-Files.
Yeah.
And X-Files.
I saw most of Better Call Saul. Loved what I saw of Better Call Saul. Breaking Bad, I have mixed feelings on.
Really?
Not a hot take. Better Call Saul is better than Breaking Bad.
Nice. Okay, great. I'm glad
They're both great.
That's right.
Better Call Saul is better.
To me, they're like,
And one,
they're docking.
Well, I think just like for like character development that, it's hard to watch somebody go downward, right? Whereas like, you want to have somebody to root for, or, and you root for other characters, I think, in Breaking Bad. But like, Saul is somehow easier. He doesn't start out well, but he's easier to root for. I don't know.
I mean, he gets worse as the show goes on.
I didn't see enough. So JD watched that without me when when our child was very young.
What?
So yeah.
While she was giving birth in the hospital, I watched all the seasons.
It was.
And I was like, keep it down.
It was 44 hours start to finish. So, so like
I had the time.
yeah, right. Finished a whole season. No, I'm just kidding.
But so anyway, so we're watching Pluribus, and it's fantastic. I had no idea where we're headed. I still have no idea where we're going.
you can kind of guess what's about, because they say the magic name in the Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Oh, what about it?
She said pop people.
Yeah, I understand. She's making a reference to another thing, but that doesn't mean that's where it's headed.
I don't know.
You think?
I think something's up just because the one Indian lady's with the son is really mad at her.
Yeah.
But Reese has
she's like unreasonably angry.
She has a point. She's like, that looks like your son, but that's not your that's not your son.
Yeah.
But the lady that plays the main her confidant or the main hive mind, she's fantastic. I never even heard of her before. She's
Pirate
so
Lady?
good. Yes.
Pirate Lady. Yeah, she's great.
She's really good. Rhea Seahorn is killing it.
I feel like it's 4 episodes. So I think we can spoil it. But like, what's it about? Should we spoil it?
I don't know. Has it been out long enough? I mean,
3-4 weeks.
Yeah.
Is it already? Oh
Yeah.
no. That's right. I know. Time is different for
You're
us.
talking to the guy
Do you
that-
want? Let's ask Jeremy. Do you want to know what it's about?
I'll forget in 3 hours.
Wonderful. So, Pluribus is a show about it's a virus that originated from outer space. We were sent messages, and the message that we got turned out to be a sort of like a chemical compound of some sort,
We
right?
decided to engineer it.
So we decided to engineer that. Great idea. And it has created a hive mind. So 99% of the population,
There's
actually even more than that.
There's
Over, yeah.
11 or 12 people that aren't affected yet.
Yeah, there's only 12 people
Oh my
On the
god.
planet.
who
On the
aren't
planet.
in a hive mind.
And she's one of the few that speaks English.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the hive mind is connected. But the thing, the crazy thing about the show is they keep telling her you have control over your body.
Yeah.
And they're
Your body is your
loving-
own.
Your body's your own. And she's like, but you're trying to bring me into your hive mind.
Yeah.
So,
So
my
that's their
body
goal,
is
yeah.
my own until it's
Not. Yeah.
Like, what are y'all doing? And they're like overtly nice, which freaks me out.
Yeah. Yeah. And then they'll give her anything she wants. If they upset her, then bad things happen to them. Like,
Yeah.
it's
If she gets,
what a
like-
strange
if
dynamic.
She gets like really angry at them. It's like directly in their face. The hive mind reacts. So one time she got angry and she killed like 8 million people by accident.
yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Because it's the entire population of the world who are still doing things, still going around, flying planes, all that other stuff. So if they lose their control of their faculties for, I don't know, 5 minutes.
I mean, the first time it happened, like they said, like 20 million people just died.
Yeah.
My god.
Planes fell out the sky.
Yeah. It's a real, but it's a post-apocalyptic show that feels like no other post-apocalyptic show I've ever seen.
Because I mean, it sounds like the world is operational. Just
Yeah.
It's working just fine.
When she wants to go to the supermarket.
it is empty.
Awesome.
She's like, I just want my sprouts back.
Yeah.
And then they come back and refill her sprouts.
Yeah. The Sprouts being a supermarket.
right. Yeah, I got
Okay. Not just a bag of Sprouts.
it. Give me my basket
Anyway,
of sprouts. Wait,
highly
what?
recommend Pluribus on Apple TV. What?
Never mind.
No, go ahead.
No, that was a question. What platform is it on?
Oh, it's on Apple TV. Yeah.
I thought you were trying to move on, and I wasn't going to let you.
That's fine. You still haven't. All right, that was popping for us this week. Hey, Terry, what was popping for you this week? Yeah, perfect. All right, we're
Hey,
gonna
sorry.
move on to our main review.
I was just checking the stream. Actually, you want to know what's popping with me?
Yes.
Task on HBO. Have you guys seen it?
See that?
No, what is
I'm
it?
3 episodes in.
It is fantastic. It is essentially the sequel series to Mayor of Easttown.
Oh,
Made by the same
Totally different cast, but same setting, same idea. There's cops, there's people who are messed up, there's our accent, and it's a boatload of fun. I'm 6 episodes in. I got 1 more to go, but it's fabulous.
Mark Ruffalo and Tom Pelphrey.
Who's the second name?
Tom Pelphrey. What would you know him from? He played Ward in Iron Fist. The brother.
Oh yes, yeah.
fantastic
The
actor.
guy with the
And he played he
lines.
played the sick brother in Ozark.
yes. Oh my God, Ozark. Let's just do an Ozark podcast. It's so good.
Just Zarkin.
Do you recommend it? Yes.
I very much do recommend it. You should watch it, especially if you're from this area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do like a hoagie.
Oogie.
We're going to move on to our main review of the week, The Running Man from 2025. Story by Michael Bacall and Edgar Wright. Directed by Edgar Wright of Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, The World's End, Spaced, one of the best all-time television sitcoms next to Arrested Development, if I may.
Baby Driver.
Baby Driver, and Last Night at something.
Last Night in Soho.
Last Night in Soho.
I haven't seen that.
It's a thriller. I was gonna say horror. It's not a horror. Thriller. Cast Coleman Domingo. I think he gets the top billing.
He's so good
He's
at
so
it.
good. Glenn Powell. He's the white guy. Lee Pace, Katie M. O'Brien, Michael Cera, and Amelia Jones. In the near future, The Running Man is the top-rated show on television, even more so than the CultPOP station. A deadly competition where contestants must survive 30 days while being hunted by professional assassins. Desperate for money to save his sick daughter, Ben Richards is convinced by the show's ruthless producer. Oh, I forgot him.
Josh Brolin.
Brolin, yeah. The show's ruthless producer to enter the game as a last resort. Ratings soon skyrocket as Ben's defiance, instincts, and grit turn him into an unexpected fan favorite, as well as a threat to the entire system. Rotten Tomatoes has it at a 66% with an audience score of 79%. Metacritic gives it a 56, and CinemaScore says B+. So, who We are old. So, Running Man for me was a movie in the 80s starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. At the time, I didn't even know that it was a Stephen King / Richard Bachman John. I had no idea it was even a novel. To me, it was just, up there with Get Your Ass to Mars, Total Recall. And not as charming, I don't think, as Total Recall. Like, that has gone down as one of my all-time favorite Schwarzenegger films. But I remember enjoying Running Man well enough. I don't think I have revisited it since the 80s.
I did.
Yeah?
It's on TV a lot.
Is it on Freevee?
Ask Amazon.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go. No, it's so funny. The new movie is actually more closely adapted from the book.
Absolutely.
The Arnold movie is nothing like the book. Like, not in the least, besides Bachman and Killian and the games.
Fun little fact, Christopher Reeve was originally supposed to play Ben Richards, and it was going to be more like this. The plot was more like this, where he's got a kid and he's a struggling dad trying to fight for his family. And then they brought in Arnold Schwarzenegger and they just rewrote the whole thing.
What year does the Arnold movie take place in?
This one, 2025. Yep.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So revisiting The Running Man, does it hold up? Is it good? Is it cheesy? Is it dumb? Is it crap?
It's still cheesy. It's still Arnold. It's not. It's fine.
Does he have one of his lines? One of his patented.
The best line of the movie is Killian asked him what happened to Subzero. Arnold's like, "Here's Subzero now." Plain Zero. And I'm like,
that's a terrible. That's not good.
But it's the greatest line in the entire movie.
Yeah. Oh, great. Okay. All right. Fair. That's all I have for The Running Man. From the 80s. I'm currently reading the book that it's based on, and we'll get to it in a little bit. But I had some issues with this character, our main character, Ben Richards. Mm-hmm. But it's straight from the book. He's angry at everybody all the time, and he's just kind of an unlikable hero, I think, in this movie, and he pretty much is in the novel as well. Yeah. So, did you have any experience with the original Running Man?
No, I didn't know.
Did you know this was a remake or a readaptation of a novel that?
I only knew that because when you brought it up to me, you said that. Otherwise, I didn't know. I had seen a trailer a few nights beforehand. Mm-hmm. I had no idea there was a Running Man movie or book previously. And I also didn't care about seeing it until they told me that Edgar Wright was. Once you mentioned Edgar Wright, I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Oh, that guy. Yeah. I felt similarly. I didn't really care about, because I'm sorry, Glenn Powell. I know you're watching. I don't care about you at all as an actor. No, the actor. Like, he's fine.
He's very solid and
yeah, he shows up, he gets the work done, but it's not like, oh man, I gotta run out and check out that new Glenn Powell joint.
Set out what he wanted to do. He said he wanted to be a movie star. He literally said, I'm going to work and game the system to become a Hollywood star. That's exactly what he did. Everything he does is fine.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think the best thing he's been in is probably Twisters, because he haven't seen it. He actually kind of acts in it, and that show on Hulu he had, Chad Powers or whatever. It's not.
Oh, is that?
That's Glenn Powell.
Right. Is it any good?
That's fine. That's cool.
He was the Hitman?
Hitman.
Yeah.
Which I thought
that's his best movie.
He was pretty
on
charming in that.
I thought
he was charming in that.
Showed some, in playing the other characters, showed some.
That's his best movie, the Hitman movie on Netflix. He's fantastic.
I think my only problem with him is I don't really buy him as the all shucks nerd kind of guy.
Yeah, it's like when they try to make
your jaw is 3 miles wide.
They try to make a hot person seem ugly.
Yeah.
I was watching was The Witcher, and they're trying to make Citri seem like she's. I'm like, that girl's gorgeous.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna give her a hunchback, and no.
Well, they put her in paint covered overalls and gave her a ponytail. What's your experience with The Running Man?
I definitely saw it earlier in life. Mm-hmm. I don't remember that much about the original. Yeah. So, but I was very young, so
Okay. Were you looking forward to this at all?
Because of Edgar Wright. Yes. Yeah.
I think he's the glue. Right here that we were all excited for an Edgar Wright joint. Mm-hmm. And the trailer I thought was baller. I thought it was a really fun trailer. It was really poppy and fun, kinetic, exciting, really great music, needle drops, well edited, fast paced. Oh, the Edgar Wright. It felt like an Edgar Wright movie. And then I walked into this and it did not have that for me. It just did not feel like an Edgar Wright movie to me. It felt like, what do they call that? A journeyman director? Someone who just comes in and just does the job. Is that a journeyman?
Yeah.
But there was nothing about, not nothing. Very little about this movie.
Felt like it was Edgar Wright.
That felt like it was Edgar Wright's, had his fingers all in it.
I'll give you a prime example. The Borderlands movie was directed by Sam Raimi. That was not a Sam Raimi movie. He made a rated R movie. They were like, nah.
Sam Raimi?
They were like, nah, we want a PG-13 movie. Like, no, that's not what Sam Raimi does.
Yeah.
So when I get the rated R cut, okay, the movie will be much better. So like, when you go see a Shane Black movie, you know what a Shane Black.
Yeah.
When you go see a Christopher Nolan movie, you know you're going to get like, you can't hear anybody talk or whatever. So
Yeah.
so you know a director's work. So when you get the John Wick movies, I know I'm going to get solid action directed well. So this being Edgar Wright, I'm like, did he just come in, direct, and leave?
Right.
I feel like
where's the Edgar Wright of it all?
the Michael Cera parts.
Yeah.
Yes, you know what?
Yeah.
Yes. I don't think the movie kicks off until Michael Cera shows up. Like, I don't know, an hour into the movie, if not more.
What city is he in?
Oh, I don't know.
Derry, Maine.
What?
Yes.
No.
That's Derry.
Nice. Wow.
I will say my
That
thing
explains his mom. Like, she's nuts. Like she feels like a Derry character. That's a great. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. My main thing with Edgar Wright is like we all know like the weird wonky stuff he does with the frame and working with it as like a physical part of the set. I feel like we didn't get a lot of that, if any, really. But at the very least, I feel like there were some scenes where the sound design was clearly Edgar Wright, and that was the only time that I felt like he came through.
Yeah.
Is when the what is it, diegetic sound, I think is the word.
Yeah.
Was lining up with the soundtrack, and I feel like you didn't always pick up, or I didn't pick up on it until like we got a couple beats into whatever the synchronization was.
Yeah.
And then I found myself like this.
Yeah.
In my seat, and I was like, okay, there's some Edgar Wright going on, but it wasn't as like so obviously Edgar Wright dictated the entire vibe as it was with his other movies.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like the transitions are usually pretty bombastic from his style. And for a movie that is, I feel like it feels like it's trying to be big and bombastic and action-oriented and crazy. And it feels like a facsimile of one of those movies. It just doesn't hit.
It felt like one big trailer to me.
But I like the trailer.
I did
more
like
than
the
I like the
trailer.
movie.
And for the record, I do like, on the scale of like to not like, I do like the movie. I enjoyed it.
Oh, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I didn't hate it.
So I saw it with my mom because she loves the Running
Glenn
Man.
Powell.
She also loves. She's like, that is a very good looking man, but she also loves the Running Man. So she's the one that raised me on like the crazy 80 action movie. So she's seen Die Hard 1 200 times.
Yeah, my mom was a big Die Hard lady.
So I went to go see, like, me and her went and saw Terminator Dark Fate together because she grew up on Terminator and she loved that. So she's like, all right, she loves the Running Man, so let's see. I'm like, all right, Mom, it's gonna be different. And if she liked it, then I'm good, because I liked it because it's more closely resembles the book, and I like that's the story that's told, especially when it comes to like an adaptation, because the Arnold movie does not resemble the book.
Yeah, in the Arnold film, he is a convict who has been wrongly imprisoned. I think it was like in war, in a helicopter, and they just start mowing down innocent people.
That's not the book.
And he's like, don't do that. And then they throw him in jail, and then they put him on the Running Man. Yeah.
I feel that's a weird premise, because I feel like you lose the entire like B plot of this movie.
Yeah.
Is if he's not like on a reality show.
He's on a game show. It's not a reality show.
It's a game show.
It's a reality. I'm sorry. It's a game show where there are big, crazy, let's call them supervillains that he has to go up against in different arenas. Okay. It's more like a gladiatorial.
It seems more like American Gladiators.
Yes. Yes.
on
So
the
he's
Arnold.
not an escaped prisoner. They took a prisoner.
No, they took him.
Put him into the.
Yeah,
okay,
they're like,
got
we'll
it.
get rid of your sentence if you can get through the Running Man, blah, blah, blah.
Got it. Okay, fair.
Whereas opposed to this, he's got a family and he's trying to feed them and all that other stuff, which I like that.
It's more, I think, compelling and current. Like people get more invested in these times. And yeah.
And I love the message, which
Me too.
is not it's just text. It's not subtext. It's just straight up text. I love the message of this movie.
I'm a sucker for that. I give it a lot of points, like in terms of
just for
how much I
eat
enjoy
the
the
rich.
movie.
You know, the
Billionaires suck.
The funny thing is, the message they're sending is, and I'm like, oh wait, what studio put out this movie?
Right.
That's what I
And
was
I'm like,
thinking.
y'all let this,
Yeah.
y'all let this go through? Maybe you had to or something because it was already done. But like, they're probably not putting movies out like this again for a minute. So
You know what
okay.
And
it
that's,
always.
I'm sorry. Now that
I was gonna say what it always feels like to me is like they're like the companies that are the problem putting out media that describes the problem and says, F the man. Like I always feel like they're doing it to appease us. They'd be like, look at this stuff that you can watch and music you can listen to and you can feel good about it and everything, but we're still gonna get the money from your enjoyment. So
But that's why it's limited too. Like that's why it can't go further as far as like all the way hitting the mark because they're going to edit themselves, right?
Yeah.
So because they can't create a how to that safely exist. So,
I think it's to be like getting our good graces. Like, we know you guys are this close to getting out the guillotines. Remember that we're the good ones. We made the fun movie. So do you guys recommend, we're going to get into spoilers in a minute, but before we do you guys recommend The Running Man?
yeah.
Like
I wouldn't recommend it to everybody.
Yeah.
I definitely have friends I would recommend it to for sure.
Yeah. You can find something or someone to like in this movie. I like Michael Cera. Part of the reason I saw this movie is I like Lee Pace.
I had no idea he was in this. The whole time I'm going,
The hunter.
I wonder who that hunter is.
McCone.
Yeah.
I'm like, I
wonder
like
who that guy is.
I like Lee Pace and like
Yeah.
be back to Apple. I'm not trying to sell Apple, but
Yeah.
the show he's on.
Where he's like the god of.
Yes, I can't even think of it. It's not.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know.
No.
What, go ahead.
Is it the Expanse? No.
No, it's not Expanse.
No. What is
That's also I can't think of the name of the show.
shoot, no.
We know him from
Bodies.
*Halt and Catch Fire*.
Halt and Catch
Yes,
Fire. Like,
great
Yeah.
show.
Foundation.
That's it.
Also an adaptation of a book. That's Isaac Asimov.
That's good.
It's fantastic.
I haven't
heard
done
nice.
it. Haven't done it yet. Yeah, I like Lee Pace a lot. When he took off the mask, I was like, oh.
Lee Pace.
And they tried to make him ugly, and it still didn't work.
It took me a minute to figure out that was Michael Cera.
Really?
It was because it was dark. He had like his scraggly facial hair.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Seeing him like that, so I figured that is Michael Cera.
I thought
okay.
it was a really fun choice, like a fun actor to pick for that particular role.
When we first saw him, I let out like an involuntary noise in the theater because I just like seeing him because
Reenact it.
okay.
What was the noise?
In the movie, and I was like, oh, and I was like, yeah.
That's how we did with that's what we did with the monkey when Adam Scott was at the beginning. Like, it's
yeah.
Adam Scott in the beginning. Okay, sure,
nice.
great.
Cool.
That's exactly how I imagine Michael Cera's facial hair, though. Like, if because he's such a baby face,
is,
if ever it were to happen, like, yeah.
Him and Leo DiCaprio. Doesn't seem like somebody who can have a full beard.
He has a goatee in a couple movies. I don't know.
Would you recommend The Running Man?
Again, to certain people.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I know people who will watch any action and be happy.
Yeah.
And like not have to break it down into character arcs and plot and stuff like that and just happily enjoy. And this is probably for them.
I find myself at odds because I like Edgar Wright so much, and I have experience in this particular venue or this avenue of I didn't really care for Baby Driver. And then I talked to Noel, and I watched a behind the scenes thing about Baby Driver, and there were so many little touches and little additions and sprinklings of what have you that I didn't catch, and that made me more appreciative.
Those are the kind of directors I love.
Yeah, they really sort of benefit from a second, third watch. Because the same thing with Baby Driver. The main dude in that, I do not care if I ever see him on a movie screen ever again. And I found the love story to be way too pat and quick, and I just didn't buy it. But so many of the filmmaking techniques and the way they shot a lot of the driving and the way they shot a lot of the music.
The musical editing.
The musical editing is so good.
Yeah.
And that whole sequence where he's dancing with the coffee on the way to the meeting in the very beginning, the credits, I love it. So I'm wondering if I go back and someone makes a wonderful video on this movie and points out all the shit I miss because I'm dumb, maybe I'll appreciate it more.
At least catch Arnold.
Oh, on the new dollar. Yeah, the new buck or whatever it's called. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I saw that and I was like, weird, and then moved on with my day.
Arnold, why not? I saw a TikTok of Edgar Wright and was it Glenn Powell? I'm trying to remember who else was with them. And they presented Arnold Schwarzenegger with a giant
New buck
of his face. It was very cute. So yeah.
I just have a thought in relation to what you were saying.
I love it.
I only have a couple a day. About what you were just saying about Baby Driver and it potentially being the same with this movie. I love Edgar Wright. I really enjoy Baby Driver. But I think just to play some devil's advocate, you shouldn't have to look at behind the scenes and do learning after the fact to appreciate the movie.
Right.
Like to me, that feels like something where it means you could have done better for the audience to appreciate it in the moment.
Yeah.
I am not good at that. I haven't made a good movie in my life.
Yeah.
So like maybe this is just like armchair coaching and it's unfounded. But I agree, but I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. Right. As much as I do enjoy that movie and this one. But.
Right on. No, it's valid. But I just have a tendency of being in the wrong place and the wrong mindset or whatever when I first experience a thing. There'll be so many albums that I've listened to that I went, oh, that sucks. And then I hear a song 20 years later and I'm like, oh, I was sleeping on this band the whole time. You know, you find your avenue in. But yeah, no. But that's the thing. I don't think this movie's bad.
No.
I just think it is I am suffering my own expectations, right? I expected so much more just because Edgar Wright was involved.
Yeah.
Whose fault is that?
That's how. Prime example was the second Doctor Strange movie.
Multiverse.
They called it Multiverse of Madness. So everybody expected the giant multiverse, and then we got one scene.
Yeah.
So I tell people all the time, set your expectation where you want, but as you watch the movie, you've kind of got to start like adjusting them.
Yeah.
So like when Netflix drops one of their new movies, I always watch it twice. I watch it first as here's the new movie, and then I watch it again. All right, now let me actually watch it.
Yeah.
And it
Get my watching pants on.
Yeah, and it changes things for me.
So this is because I had the opportunity to be one of the nominators for the Screen Actors Guild last year. So I got to see a screening of the Netflix movie Maria, about the opera singer Maria Callas, and that
who was that?
The actress Angelina Jolie played her, and they did the set design beyond her acting. The set design and getting to see it on a big screen was fantastic, and I was so sad for people who only ever get to see it in their living room because they'll never see how much beauty and work gets put into that. And there's so many the Frankenstein movie recently too.
I just saw that.
Gorgeous.
That was awesome.
We intentionally saw that one on
in the
big
theater.
screen because it's Guillermo del Toro.
How you gonna watch a movie?
They're learning from them. They're starting to put their big movies.
Yeah.
Because they want to get the new Knives Out movie. Knives Out. It's coming out in theaters first.
Nice.
Before it drops on Netflix.
I'm excited. I like the Knives Out.
Is that what the whole Netflix house thing is for, or is that something different?
That's something
different.
totally different.
That's like a thing to go to for fun. It's like an experience.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Yeah.
When I first saw that, I was like, oh, you're just going to put Netflix stuff in your own theater. That's kind of cool. But
yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yep. But yeah, no,
A
I agree.
client just sent me a message today that they're building a huge Netflix studio for production in New Jersey.
Oh.
So I'm like, that's cool. Excited to just have more work locally. Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah. So,
Awesome.
I mean, I think for what they're producing, it's pretty exciting. So.
Yeah. Let's get into spoilers. I don't know if there's many spoilers, but we're going to get into spoilers. Do it. Put up the graphic, Terry.
There's a
All right,
spoilers
great.
graphic?
Yeah.
Where is it? Is it up there or down there?
It's down below.
It's down below?
Graphic
It says The
engaged.
Running Man 2025 - spoilers.
Spoiling it.
I don't know how I feel about Ben Richards as a character. He feels all over the place. He feels inconsistent. He is this family man who wants to do anything he can to protect his family, but he's also super angry. And then at the end, he literally shoots a man in the face. So there's a part of me that's like, I understand. He is angry because of the way the world is, right? So I certainly understand that. Just the world as it is makes you angry.
Which is effectively just a world run by one giant network.
Yeah.
Like production company.
Sure, yeah.
Just for context.
Yeah.
That's all.
And he tries to do the right thing at his old job. He says, hey, there's radiation poisoning. Let's help out the workers. He gets fired and blacklisted, blah, blah, blah. But then he's also just he is so prone to violence that even his wife is like, oh, you took the baby with you so you didn't beat the shit out of him.
When he was talking to his old boss.
To his old boss, yeah. And it's like, what kind of person is this? Like, he's supposed to be a loving, caring father, but then also breaks glass anytime he's mildly inconvenient. So like, it was one of those things where I don't feel like he is charming enough to be a main character. And then also he just straight up murders a man in the face at the very end.
I'm okay with that.
I was just thinking about Vincent D'Onofrio in Daredevil.
Mm-hmm.
He can do that,
Yeah.
but he's also the villain.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be the hero,
Yeah.
and that's harder edge to ride between that, like, anger and passion.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And then, for the thumbnail that we have for this episode is him going, wah, kind of a face. And it's like, well, who's that guy? What? He's super angry, but then he's like making the tongue face at you. Like, it just felt really inconsistent.
I've seen that the character he's doing, I can't place the movie. I've seen that character done well, who's like caring and loving and kind of crazy, but you understand why he's like the way he is. And I've seen Glenn Powell do charming. The Netflix movie with him as the undercover guy.
Yeah.
He's charming in that. So I don't
Hitman?
I don't know. He's not my. I understand his anger.
Yeah.
I understand.
When I put myself in his shoes, I go, I'm
I
angry too.
understand why he's mad, but also remember, he's trying not to be on the Running Man. He auditions for every other. And like, you know what? You're fit for the Running Man, and then they keep upping the ante. So I can kind of see why he's irrationally angry. I didn't want to be on that Running Man.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be here. Oh, you don't want to be here? Here's some extra money. Just take it. Here's this. Just take it. And they keep upping the ante because they know his issue. They know his problem. So here's more and here's more. But I'm not trying to be on the show. Well, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
I guess I got to be on the Running Man.
Yeah.
So I can kind of get like why he's like irrationally, and especially the scene where he kidnaps the girl in the car, and like that's kind of like his defining us versus them moment of you literally think I'm the bad guy.
Yeah.
Look where you are. Look where you know what it reminds me of? You ever see In Time with Justin Timberlake?
Yeah.
Where he's like super poor.
Oh my God,
And
That was fun.
and as he's going through the stages. Oh wait, look what they have, and they're just like holding it from us. So I can see why he's angry. He's just tighten it up.
Yeah.
Because he loves his wife, he loves his child. But he's also been fired from 4 jobs. Now part of that is not his fault because he's been trying to do the right thing. But the world he lives in, they don't want you to do the right thing. So I can see why he's angry.
You know what? I think it would help if we saw a version of him that wasn't that, and now we get this version of him after being fired from 4 jobs and set up and all this other stuff.
Credit montage of him fired from his job.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be great. Yes.
And as he's getting fired, his child is getting sicker and sicker.
Yes. Yeah.
So when the movie starts, now you know why he's angry.
Yeah.
So
I think I don't know.
Yeah, we sorry.
I'm a soy boy beta cuck. So like if my son was super sick and I was trying to get him help, and I think I wouldn't be exhibiting as much anger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's more important for me to swallow my anger to make sure my family's safe.
And don't bring him to the factory, but also got to remember in the second Across the Spider-Verse movie, Peter kept bringing
That's
baby
true.
with him
Yeah.
on. I'm like, Peter, You're a superhero. You're and you're why is your baby with you? So he brings the baby to the factory.
Because it's adorable. God, sorry.
I don't remember what I was saying.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh no, we got we get a little bit of him being chill when he's sitting with his daughter watching game shows for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
But that's, I don't know. It didn't honestly strike me while I was watching, but I do, now that you've been talking about it, agree that his behavior is a little bit too erratic to buy at times. And I keep thinking now about the moment that you're talking about where he was making that face. He was just like gloating into the camera or something and being really chaotic about it. Where like at the time I was like, hey, yeah, fuck those guys. But I agree. Like we got it set up as like, he was almost like angry in the same way as an angsty teenager.
Yes.
Like anytime anybody asked him a question that I keep thinking about during the audition process when like a psychiatrist was talking to him. And he kept
They're doing the ink blots, the digital ink blots.
Yeah, they're doing big ink blots and they're asking about like word association.
Yeah.
And he's just purposefully giving the most useless fuck you answers to every question. And I'm like, that I don't buy.
Yeah.
I would buy someone who would say, screw these questions, what are you getting at? Like I would buy someone who's trying to do away with the process and saying like, what is this for? Or like you said, maybe even giving them answers he thinks they want to hear, even if it's a lie.
Yeah.
But just the straight up like, I'm auditioning, but I'm also not going to work with you.
Yeah.
It felt a little strange at the time.
Yeah,
think
you're
it was
trying to save your child.
I think it was an attempt at comedy that didn't land.
Yeah. It
And
felt
besides,
petulant.
You know, yes.
Yeah.
And in other like castings of Edgar Wright movies, there's like characters that are more like the everyman. I feel like the couple, like between Ben and his wife, they're too beautiful because we live in a
That's fair.
right.
Yes.
And it's just like, okay, so but you know, we think in our society if somebody's like, you know, as is and maybe different from theirs, but like that you'll get out of that situation. You know,
They're too pretty to be poor.
Yeah, I mean, kind of, you know, like, and so it's like hard to buy in, I think.
Yeah. And yeah, I don't think the movie gets cooking until
Dairy?
until they get to Dairy.
I'm like, where's Pennywise?
With
Please.
Michael Cera. Like up until that, it felt like it was kind of, for a Running Man, it felt like it was limping along until they get to, the mansion, the house.
And in Michael Cera's, 10-15-minute scene,
Good.
everything he did was believable. He wants to bring down the system because he took out his dad. Okay. And when the cops show up, do I help Ben leave or do I just take them down?
Yeah. I
And
love that
when
heel
he hits
turn.
when he hits the button.
Yep.
That's believable.
Yeah. You're like, oh, shit.
You did all of that in 10, 15 minutes. Even when he kidnaps the girl, once she gets on the plane, she sees what's wrong with the system. She's only been on screen for like what, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
So you did it with them, but what happened with Ben?
Yeah.
Petulant child.
Yeah, he just feels like a kid. Yeah. Yeah. No, I thought I was be doing some hot taking.
That
But
said,
you guys
though,
all agree.
I do always appreciate a movie aimed at catharsis, which I think is primarily the selling point of this.
Yeah.
Is just watching a good guy just beat down on the bad guy.
Yeah.
And the bad guy being the system. It's just fun.
Yeah. Yeah, at the end, I did have a lot of fun with
Josh Brolin's very smarmy.
yeah.
This is what I can-
Smarmy.
and he's like really
He was
good in
great
that.
in this.
Even though
I
I
hated him.
He's like really, he's like he's a dick. And he's like, yes, he's Mr. Burns.
Yeah.
He's Mr. And I'm like, and he knows what he's doing and he knows he can get away with it. But then you find out that they're cheating on all of their games. And then when Ben goes to the projects with that family, and you got the guy who's figured out why they're doing what they're doing. That was blue. So
yeah, I did like that. I forgot about
so
that.
like, bro, here's the three people in the game.
Yeah.
Here's the one and this and like, okay, so the system's really really rigged against. Oh wait, you broke the right. McCone, they turned him into a hunter. He survived 29 days. Like, you know what? We can't have. You know what it reminded me of? First Hunger Games, when they decided to kill each other instead of winning.
I'm sorry, I do not remember.
So at the end of the first Hunger Game, Katniss and Peeta decide to kill themselves, which will screw up the entire system.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's like everybody's got to succeed. So, but you can't. He lasted 2 weeks already. It's like, no, that's too much, too much. But now the ratings are up, so we kind of like got to keep him in the game.
Yeah.
But now there's this AI deep fake of you lying, and then we said we killed your wife and child, but did we really kill your wife?
I did not buy that.
I don't know why he bought that.
Yeah, like everything they tell you is a lie. Why would you? But again, he's so prone to anger that the idea of it just set him off. You know what I mean? He's not a rationally thinking character.
I buy that, rational or not, they know that all he needs is the thought that it's possible, just the idea that
and
it
also,
could have
I mean,
happened.
they show him it happening.
They
show her and their child getting murdered.
But that is after, to your credit your credit, why did he believe it? That's after he's already seen them show fake footage of him. So he knows it's possible.
Yeah.
And also, shortly after, he does say, did you actually kill them? Like, he does question it.
Yeah.
But all he needs is the slightest doubt that they're dead.
To set him off.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which, yeah, you're right. He's just so prone to anger. I would be at peace if I went through all that. I wouldn't be angry at all.
Yeah. Do you guys have any favorite parts of the movie or any?
Every single thing with Coleman Domingo.
He's so good.
So we get all these remakes. That some are good, some are better. So like I loved the RoboCop remake. I love the cast.
So does Noel. Noel will be happy to hear this.
I love everything about the movie.
Yeah.
His character, Coleman's character, reminded me of Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, okay.
He reminded me of Samuel L. Jackson's character of being the voice of the system. Because in the RoboCop movie, he turns on OCP, right? Samuel L. Jackson. So Coleman Domingo at the end of the movie's like, bro,
yeah,
I was your face, I was your voice. You trying to fire me? Read my contract. He just walks off. Like he was
with his
fantastic.
Yeah.
Bobby
T.
T.
He's so great. I had no idea who Coleman Domingo was until we watched a movie last year, I think it was.
Sing Sing?
Sing Sing.
Yeah.
And I was like,
fantastic.
who's this guy?
Yeah.
West Philly, baby.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And, West Philly?
Yeah.
Born and raised. Yeah, he's fantastic. Anytime he shows up, I'm very excited. Like, he's a guy I'll watch a movie for.
He had a great show on Netflix.
As opposed to Glenn Powell.
This year.
Yeah.
The show on Netflix he had this year was really good.
Oh.
The one where he's like
We
a writer.
started that,
he's like
and then I think we didn't.
He's like a writer, and they frame him for murder, so he's on the run for
Yeah, we fell off on that.
That's Coleman.
Oh, we got to finish that. Do we all agree that Glenn Powell is just sort of like white bread? Just sort of like a...
I'm really bad with actor names. I'm assuming Glenn Powell is the main
He's
guy.
the main guy.
running man.
I gathered
he's
as
the
much.
running man.
He's Johnny Running Man.
I didn't like him.
Is there somebody we would have cast instead of Glenn Powell? Any ideas? Michael Cera. What's that?
Steven Yeun. We just
Steven
talked about-
Yeun. Oh. Shit. Steven Yeun.
We were just talking
That's
about
a great
You know
idea.
what?
I need to look up who that is too.
Glenn from The Walking Dead.
Glenn from The Walking
Oh.
Dead. He's the voice of Invincible.
You know what? Steven, you know what? I'm thinking of this Maniac, Maverick Havoc, the movie with him in the high rise. And
So good.
He's working for the insurance
Shudder
company.
Exclusive. So good.
That like he could have did it, but I also think they probably wanted someone just a little bit bigger in like height and weight. There's an actor. There's an actor that's there, and I can't. Who could like? They can't be like super attractive, but they also got to pull off. I don't. It's right there, but it's not. It's not Glenn Powell. It's someone who can pull off. Why do I want to say Justin Long? But he's too old.
I would have been down for an old guy.
And I
running
think-
man.
Who is it?
I said I would have been down for an old guy running man. That
Oh
would've- that
yeah,
would've been
yeah.
fun.
Wait, did you see? I bet you did because you
Mayhem.
watched everything.
Mayhem.
But also Beef,
Oh yeah.
the
he
anger
was awesome.
factor
Yes.
in Beef.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, like
I think Steven Yeun is a great.
maybe.
That's the one. I like that. You sold me.
Actually, on that screen, you know what? I can see Lakeith do it.
Lakeith Stanfield.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
I can see.
Yes.
Oh, actually, no. Now that I think about it, even though he's probably Jermaine Fowler.
Jermaine Fowler.
He's also in Thank You for.
Oh.
What would you know? You ever see The Blackening?
No, I haven't gotten to that yet. That looked really funny though. It's like a horror comedy.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy?
Jermaine Fowler.
Oh, okay.
He pulls off charmy. Maybe even Michael Cera
As the main character.
as the running man.
Yeah.
Just go against
Type.
I feel
Type.
like then you
The
have
lightly jogging man.
I
The
feel like
out
you
of
have
breath
to
panting man.
change the script for him.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
There would
I
have to
just
be a lot more comedy.
yes,
Yeah.
and I think he has to be outsmarting things versus physically like a winning like that way. So
Oh, speaking of which, I want to see that movie about the guy, the CIA agent who's like just a tech, and he winds up getting revenge on people, but not
the amateur.
The amateur. That
It's
was-
also a remake.
yeah, Rami Malek.
Rami
Yeah.
Malek. That's my guy. Rami
He's
Malek
great.
and Lawrence Fishburne.
So I mentioned earlier that Noel emailed us in. So he's got some thoughts on The Running Man. I didn't get a chance to write anything up, but here it goes. It was fine. The pacing was weird. 15-minute first act, 1.5 hour second act that just kind of spins its wheels, then a rushed ending with a capper that feels like reshoots.
It felt long, a little long,
Yeah.
and you don't want to feel like that.
In an action movie like this. Now, it wasn't bad by any means and has some genuinely pleasing moments, but didn't feel like an Edgar Wright movie. It was pretty tame. Felt like a director for hire movie, not so much the work of an auteur. 3 out of 5 Running Men.
That's literally what you said earlier about Edgar Wright. Was kind of just here. It was the name. It was the name attached to the movie to bring in people that like Edgar Wright.
one of the things JD said to me pre-gaming was that, you know, when we view it through our current view lens, like how it's like if somebody was out there and anybody could injure them, like for money, like we would expect a lot more of that than just only the hunters. And I think if they had brought that in, that could have been really compelling.
Yeah, especially because it's like there's an app involved, and considering the way the people just in the real world are right now, like how quick they are to throw up a phone and rat people out.
You know,
I expected a lot more.
You know
of
who
that.
pulled it off? There's a movie on Amazon. I can't remember the name of it. Stars John Cena and Aquafina, and it's set in L.A. and she wins, I think, like
Jackpot.
She wins the jackpot, which is like, let's say $1 billion. But you keep the money.
The poster's amazing.
Yeah, so what you're saying about how if you got this money, people can get it. They pull that off because when you get the jackpot, there's an app that shows you where she's at, and people come. And he plays a bodyguard. He says, "Listen, give me 5% of your winnings. I'll get you to the end of the day."
Yeah.
I get that. So his job is to protect her and everybody in the entire. She's literally at an audition. She just moved to LA. She's at an audition, and she wins the jackpot. And so she's just the audition, and she's walking through the hallway, and all the girls are like, and they immediately start trying to kill her.
Right.
And when she gets outside, the entire city is trying to kill her.
That's
so
what I was
John
expecting.
Cena shows up to protect her, and he's just this nice dude. You know, this is in the movie, the guy that plays Shang-Chi.
Oh, I love him. He's great.
Simu Liu. He's in the movie. So in this, everybody is trying. She rents an Airbnb. The person that's renting to her is trying to kill her. She ends up at like MGK's house. He's just on drugs, but they go to her, like everybody's trying to kill her. Then they get to the special security. They're trying to kill her, so she's got to last the day. So that felt more believable.
Yeah.
And Jackpot is extremely absurd, like absurd to the end.
Yeah.
And you're
It
telling me
looks really fun.
You're telling me on The Running Man, not everybody is. Like
Out
Bull,
to get you?
Bull just went into the supermarket and got food. He's flirting with a girl.
Yeah.
Or Katie O'Brien's at the casino. Like what is what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like I did believe him, Glenn Powell, in trying to hide and trying to actually win her. He was actually
With
playing.
all
the
he
game.
did was put on a tiny mustache.
And that happens in the book.
Oh, yeah?
He becomes the fake priest and everything.
That's funny.
I think the reason I was okay with people not constantly attacking him was because we did get a quick explanation of the rules in the first, like, when they first bring him on stage or whatever, of you have the app, doesn't start till tomorrow, or the hunting doesn't start till tomorrow. And it was something like $5,000 for a recording that actually leads to him 10,000 if it leads to a kill. So like we got the rules set up of you do not kill him, you give us the information to kill him.
Oh, okay.
And we leave it up
All
to the
right.
hunters.
Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot that bit.
Yeah.
So that's why I was okay with
right.
it. But we do still see like maybe 2 people, maybe 1.
I mean, those
that
2
do
kids
actually try to kill him.
with flamethrowers.
Oh, I forgot about
Holy
them.
shit.
Man, I would hate if I put my kid up for that role because I hate those children and I will continue to hate those children.
Yeah, forever. Yeah. No matter what else they do for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, I don't care.
Typecast as the murder children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Murder boys. Anything else we want to say about The Running Man?
It was good. If you like action movies, see it.
I kind of want to watch it again on, I don't know, Netflix or whatever.
I'm going to watch it again. I just
Yeah.
wish it was tightened
Yeah.
up. Just like there's like 3 times where the movie just stops and pauses. So it's like him and it's with his wife, and then then the next scene is him training, and then now it's him going to the next set piece, which is him with the black family.
Yeah.
And then we're going to the next set piece, which is him and Michael Cera.
Yeah.
The next set piece is we're on the road with the house. Like, just
Yeah.
I'm fine watching a long movie. I've watched long movies that don't feel. I watched Zack Snyder's Justice League twice in one day. Never felt long to me.
That's 8 hours.
That's
of,
8 hours
of TV.
That's 8 hours.
Holy shit. All right.
I loved all the Mission Impossibles, and I know,
yeah, I do like
and I
Mission.
know they're long.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel long. So in a movie, Eternals, I like the Eternals. I left the movie going, this is long.
Yeah.
This is really long. I don't want to feel like it's long, and I'm sitting there like.
I like that.
Although, to be fair, I do think Edgar Wright's Hot Fuzz also a shade too long. It's a little late.
Yes, during
It's such a great
during
movie,
the pandemic,
but we
I
could,
watched all of those
trim it a
movies.
bit.
I watched all those movies, and between Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz,
Shaun of
and,
the Dead's so tight.
and The World's End, Hot Fuzz actually feels a little long.
Yeah. Like that ending just keeps going.
Still a great,
Still a
movie.
yeah, yeah.
Just
But would you say you like what?
I disagree. Well, actually, with
Oh, you
not
didn't think it was
not
long?
strongly, but I do disagree on both Hot Fuzz
Okay.
and Running Man. I think the pacing for Running Man in the beginning, honestly, like Noel said, very weird and short.
Yeah.
And like we mentioned previously, we could have used more introduction to like care about anybody.
Mm-hmm.
But once they mentioned that this Running Man thing is 30 days long,
Yeah.
I was immediately of the mindset that I'm going to be annoyed by the fact that I'm not seeing this man survive 30 days.
30 days.
So I'm therefore not going to believe that he survived 30 days
Yeah.
because how are we going to fill all these gaps that aren't worth seeing?
maybe it's better as a TV series.
Maybe.
I saw someone else on a reviewer say that like this would have been a great show.
And each day is, or like each 2-3 days is an episode.
I
And the season could end halfway through. Or go
I would like to see that, but I think that's also the reason that the length of it worked for me because I felt like I saw him survive 30 days.
Right.
I feel like, yeah, we jumped from, like you said, like scene to scene, set piece to set piece. But that for me gave me, it felt like the progression
Passes
from
of
start to
time.
finish. And it felt like I could see the process of how he actually survived.
Yeah.
Do they ever like show on? I don't remember. Do they ever show on screen what day it is? So like during the long walk, it shows you how many miles they've been walking,
Yeah.
and
In
like,
the beginning, they give us a timer for when the hunt starts.
yeah,
Yeah.
And maybe a little bit of time for after it starts.
Yeah.
I don't think we get
I
that.
don't remember if
Some
there's
of it's
text.
counted by his
His-
band,
Yeah,
like
the
supplying
watch
him
would say
money.
day one,
yeah.
day two, and I just picture this: mailing in the video is how they were tracking him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I imagine they could just put a tracker
I
in
thought
the
I thought it was in there. Yeah.
And I like that. The mail-in thing I liked because you can't just hide away for 30 days.
Yeah.
You have to come out of wherever you're hiding. And then that thing, I didn't even expect that. When he puts it in, it immediately starts blinking and flies into
away.
the air. So everyone knows he's there.
I made a similar Michael Cera sound when that happened because I thought that was hilarious. It just startled me, and I was like, "Oh, okay,
Oh, yeah, there it goes. Yeah, there's like makes it harder to hide. I thought that was a very cool kind of idea.
that was
Yeah, because
cool.
you could
Otherwise, you just go like,
you could
I
just
don't know,
go hide somewhere,
bury
like,
yourself underground for 30 days.
like in the Purge, just stay in your
DNA
house.
sniffers.
The DNA sniffers. That
And that's how they rig the system. What? Well, he's hiding for 20 days. You know what? DNA sniffers. Let's go find him.
Yep.
Man, the system's rigged. Damn.
So yeah, wait for streaming. Is what I say. If you want to see an action movie, I say check it out, but I don't think you have to go see it in the theater. Sorry.
I'd say if you see it at home, get a couple friends together, whoever's house has the biggest TV and best sound system, and then watch it like you're watching the show. Root for them, cheer, do whatever. I think that would be the most fun way.
Turn each other in.
Yeah, that too.
Turn on each other, sell each other out to the corporations.
I think that would be, honestly, I might do that. I think it would be a really fun way to watch the show.
Invite me.
Okay,
cool.
I can only fit maybe 3 people on my couch. So you two can come.
Yay! Sorry, Jeremy. Where can we find you, Jeremy?
So you know what? YouTube, the hot cat. No. Twitter, the 215. That is spelled out.
TWO. Okay.
Yeah, and that'll lead you to YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, and I had to get TikTok because that's where people are. So
TikTok's fun. It gets a bad rep, but I think it's fun. Yeah. Where can we find you, Jeremy?
I live down the street.
Awesome. Go to his house, watch The Running Man on his couch. You can only bring one other person.
Bring some hard Mountain Dews, and I'll let you in.
Hard Mountain.
We're good.
Oh man, I think for the show I brought in not your grandfather's root beer.
Mm-hmm.
Awful.
Really?
Terrible. So bad.
I don't like root
Unless you
beer.
put ice cream in it, then it's like slightly
now
better.
that sounds good.
Slightly better.
Yeah. And we'll probably be back next week, maybe. I never know when she's going to join, but I'm always happy when she does it. Thank you so much.
Don't look for me otherwise.
Do not look her in the eyes. If you saw Nope, you know not to look her in the eyes. You can check us out, hopefully maybe tomorrow. I don't know if we're going to do a Fresh Floppies this week. I got a lot of stuff going on. But you can check us out, Fresh Floppies, where we review the comics of the week, but without any spoilers. That's it. Join us here next week, 8 p.m. live stream. Thank you so much, Jeremy. Thank you so much, Jeremy. Thank you so much, Jeremy. Love you guys, and we'll talk at you later.
Bye.
Young John!